Magistrate Adetayo Shotobi of the Candy Johnson Courthouse in Ikorodu, Lagos, is presiding over Mohbad'S inquest. His mother, Abosede, said he was her second child and that Mohbad, whom she calls Promise, had 2 other siblings. But when she and his father separated, she was only allowed to take the last child, who was 2 years old at the time, and that he didn't even stay long with her before his father took him away. Mohbad's mother said upon learning he was a musician, she wasn't happy and told him about the prophecy she had, that he was supposed to be a pastor, but he joked about it. She also told the court that she heard about the frequent beatings on her son by his former manager Naira Marley and his associate Sam Larry, and that whenever she asked him to leave the music label, he told her he couldn't leave until after 3 years as agreed, or else they would take all he had. She also said at a point she told her son to call Fuji musician Pasuma to ask him to intervene in the troubles he was having with Naira Marley, and that Pasuma promised to do so. She said she also told him to report to the Oba of Ikorodu, but Mohbad told her not to worry. According to her, she was at the deceased house on Saturday when he told her he had a show the following day, September the 10th, at Ikorodu, but that the following Tuesday she received a call that he died after sustaining injuries from a fight with his friend, Prime Boy. After her testimony, she said in tears that her son had warned her never to speak out as she could be killed. Mohbad's father, Joseph Aloba, also told the coroner that his son was buried the next day because the mortuary rejected him. He also said that in February 2022, his son was arrested along with others at Naira Marley's house by NDLEA officers, and that while in custody, Mohbad was given a substance to drink and started feeling unwell shortly after. A third witness, Mohbad's personal disc jockey, Ajishegiri Ayobami, also testified, saying the late singer started vomiting after he was administered some injections by a nurse at his home 2 days after he fought with Prime Boy, and that he was pronounced dead upon reaching the hospital. The witness also testified to how he was severely beaten up by Sam Larry at a club in June 2023. Lawyer representing the Aloba family, Taiwo Lawanle from the chambers of Femi Falano, presented the 3 witnesses in court on Wednesday, and they were in turn cross-examined by other counsel.
As far as I know, and as far as the proceedings today is concerned, there is no such information before the Honorable Coroner. As far as what transpired in open court is concerned, there is no such information made available to counsel on representing the parties.
We believe that the court has been able to gather some facts that were actually, will I say, absent from the report of the police during the last adjourned date.
Further hearing is fixed for November the 7th. Kemi Foladeyemo, TVC News, Lagos.
Former Niger Delta militant leader Asari Dokubo, who has been a staunch supporter of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has apparently made a U-turn. Asari, who vigorously campaigned for Tinubu's presidency and even secured a meeting with him at the Aso Rock Villa, was reacting to controversial Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi's call for the removal of FCT Minister Nyesom Wike for receiving Israel's ambassador to Nigeria in his office, in a video that has now gone viral. Well, in the video, Asari criticized the president's recent appointments, stating that he's setting a dangerous precedent by choosing only Lagosians in his cabinet.
The appointment that is going on is one-sided. We must speak out. This is not Lagos. The president must know that the party is following in making appointment, as if appointment is for Lagos, as if Nigeria is for Lagos, is dangerous. He already has a lot of problems. We know. We must point this thing out. Why should someone like Bosun Tijani be in this government after all the abuse and criticism? The president should look back at the appointment and rewind it, retrace it, and balance it. This is a country that belongs to all of us.
Yes, it is a country that belongs to all of us. Well, former Niger Delta militant there, Asari Dokubo, now he's speaking.
Oji.
Yes.
I want to sing a song.
Go ahead.
Turn by turn, oh, Na Jagaban Tono.
I'm telling you, it's this turn.
Turn by turn. Asari, wait for your turn. Asari, yo, turn by turn. Na Jagaban Tono.
Jagaban.
Turn by turn. Asari, wait for your turn. Why is he complaining?
Yeah, well, we need to know.
You see, he doesn't have the right to complain about nepotism. But he supported President Tinubu. He said President Tinubu can do no wrong. He said he's known it since 1992. He still supports him. So why was he complaining about nepotism? He has no rights. Because he also said that when it's somebody's turn, you can do anything. So the others should wait for their turn. So Asari should wait for his own turn. It is the President Tinubu's turn now. But apart from the wawulas, let's go to the substance of the matter. I totally subscribe to what he has said.
Yes, we've always talked about
as regards, nepotism, and a lot of people also have complained about that. They've complained about that, the fact that it looks as though the government is set in favor of some people, and you must have balance spread across board. I think we've also talked constantly, and you see, that's why I said we should be careful when we talk about this Israel-Palestinian issue. Look at the conversation they're couching now. He's against Wike because Wike received the Israeli ambassador. But the truth is, Nigeria is non-aligned in this case. So Mr. Wike, as a government official, can receive anybody. So let's not couch it into a religious thing, because you've been seeing protests along the streets, and let's be careful. All right? Let's remain non-aligned.
Well, what he says is covered by the principle of federal character.
Absolutely.
And President Tinubu has said he will run an inclusive government. So Nigerians want to see him run an inclusive government.
All right.
Not... and if you look at the pattern, it has changed. Initially, most of those appointments were people from Southwest, but that has changed.
All right.
If you look at the list now, more people from other parts, and the president of Nigeria can dispense over 5,000 kind of patronage.
After all, it's his turn.
Yeah.